and welcome to Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, Monday through Friday at noon, lunchtime fun. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show and find out what's going on with the Tony Ocean crew here, folks. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show either on your lunchtime or if you're watching it on the other five social media outlets. You're watching us live on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page, on the Mo Carrara Facebook page, on LinkedIn, on X, on YouTube, and the Ocean's Pit Facebook page. It's a great day today. Today's Wednesday. No guests today. We have a lot to talk about because I got a lot to make up for stuff I couldn't talk to. It's great when I have guests on, but sometimes I guess, I keep the guests on for the whole hour and I leave out all some great stories. But it's always great. Speaking of great guests, I want to thank Greg Potter and Kathy Rich. Of course, Kathy Rich is the daughter of the late, great, one of the greatest drummers ever in the world, the great Buddy Rich. And they're promoting their groovy Christmas show, the Buddy Rich Machine, coming up Thursday, December 21st at the Arcada Theater. And they were nice enough to raffle off 2 tickets. And Scott, one of our listeners, Scott Hull, Hull, won 2 tickets to the show. So thanks, Scott, for listening. And thank you guys very much, Greg and Kathy. So today, it's just me and you, folks. And tomorrow, my co-host, the lovely Laura Ocean, returns for 2 for Thursday. That's right. Me and Laura Ocean be back tomorrow. All right, guys, let's go right to our sponsors. And it's a great sponsor they are, folks. All my sponsors are great. But I love my guys from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, and Warrenville, and now Mesa, Arizona. The family just keeps growing and growing and growing. All holiday season decor items and lights are 30% off through December 24th. Small engine repair, free pickup and delivery at $35 savings. Customers can bring their snowblower into the stores or call for a scheduled pickup for the entire month of December. Free $10 Ace bonus gift card when you purchase a $50 gift card through December 24th. And all Carhartt clothing is 30% off through December 24th. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Remember, Ace has been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Our good friends from Ace Hardware. Let's keep the fun going, folks. That's right. We're talking about Bernie DeMayo and DeMayo Partners, folks. You got a company out there, ladies and gentlemen? You got a company out there that's needing some help? A publicist, public relations. You're an entertainer. You want to get your name in the paper. You want to get your name out, get yourself on TV. You're promoting something special. Then, like Bill Gates said, if it was down to his last marketing dollar, he'd spend it on public relations. And that's sound advice from a guy that's worth $100 billion. We're talking about Bernie DeMayo and DeMayo Partners. They've been my publicists for years. TV, media, papers, newspapers, radio shows, a lot of great stuff from Bernie. And folks, he can help you too. He's had some great clients like Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls, Chicago White Sox, the Phil Stefani Group, and so much more. Give Bernie DeMayo a call at 312-217-5658. That's 312-217-5658. That's BernieDeMayo.com. And let's get right to my good friend. Mary Grievous. That's right, folks. Real estate buying or selling in the Chicagoland area. Meet Mary Grievous. You're a trusted local realtor with years of experience and deep understanding of the market. She's here to guide you in every step of the way. Let's turn your real estate dreams into reality. Contact her today. Available for assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. Mary Grievous Realtor. That's Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate at mgrievous@starkre.com. Or better yet, give her a call at 630-688-1725. Tell them Tony O sent you. You can't go wrong with our good friend Mary. You got to love it, folks. All right, so, and then the holiday season is here. And now that the holiday season is here, ladies and gentlemen, there's so much things that you need to do or want to go out and do. Downtown, I don't want to go down there. Too much traffic, too much. How about going to the nice suburb of West Chicago? 29 West 310 North Avenue. We're talking about Sunny Acres. That's right, Sunny Acres. Come celebrate the holidays, the big bright trail of lights at Sunny Acres Farm, where there will be millions of dazzling lights, a sparkling walking trail with fun stops along the way, while featuring a larger-than-life holiday displays to set your favorite holiday tunes. Be sure to come and bring the kids to Santa on the weekends. Check out the website to reserve your tickets and time slots. That's sunnyacres.com. That's a Sunny with an O. Or give them a call at 630-231-3859. Tell them you heard it on Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. I love the holiday season. Who doesn't love the holiday season? Well, there's actually people, and I got it. This holiday is a little different. When we, now that Mama D's not with us anymore, we lost her. So the Thanksgiving was a little tougher, and Christmas is going to be New Year's. The first year is always a little tough. So I hope you have a great holiday season for you guys and your family. The gift of love and friendship, and it's always great. And that's all that matters to me. Let's see who's watching right now to say hello to our. Oh, this thing's a little tricky today. Our website for our computer here, for some reason, it's a little slow. Ken, how you doing? Here you go, Carol. $15 a person to walk through Sunny Acres. Hey, not a bad deal for Sunny Acres, Carol. Ronnie B, what's shaking, buddy? Ryan Lewis, Double T, Tony Toto. Happy birthday to your daughter, Christina, Double T. Dennis, howdy. Holidays are hard every year without our loved ones. Mary, that's true. And like I said, we're never going to forget them. It's just trying to get through. The first one is very hard. There you go, Richard. Yeah. F. Bill Gates. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you right there. I'm with you, buddy. Buddy, what's going on? Kathy Ippolito. Watching Smothered. It got weirder. Well, that's okay. That's what reality shows are about. Watch them. TLC, my good friend Christina Bertoli and Kathy Crispino, great girls from Melrose Park. They're in, I think, season 5. It started yesterday. It was the debut on TLC, so make sure you go out and support that. Nina Scotthall, buddy, what's up, Greg? Congratulations, Scott, on your 2 tickets to go see Greg and Kathy Rich at the Des Plaines Theater for their Christmas show. Albert, what's up? Happy birthday to Albert's brother, Joe. And it's good. Guys, cruise time, 20 days. I don't even know how many days. All I know, it's right around the corner. Chicago Music Cruise 2024, January 7th through January 14th. 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise, Royal Caribbean's Wonders of the Sea, the biggest ship on the water, 4 football fields long. Guys, Richie from 7th Heaven made some arrangements to open a couple more rooms. So what a way to give somebody a gift. To get away in January and join the Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band. Join Mojo's Jukebox and the ringleaders themselves, 7th Heaven, for 1 solid week on the water, baby. Florida, Coco Key, Bahamas, St. Martin, and Puerto Rico. That's Mary at ntdvacations.com. Happy birthday to our good buddy Billy McFall. I love Billy, man, for Moretti's a la carte. We're going to be at Moretti's in Edison Park. Tony Ocean's going back to Moretti's in Edison Park for their prime rib dinner in March. And we're also going to have a Rat Pack show at the new Bartlett Moretti's, their banquet hall, in March as well, Ocean's Rat Pack. And we booked about 5 or 6 dates at Freddy's for this summer, which I've never played Freddy's. So I got with Brian and we booked a whole bunch. So I'm excited about that. There it is. There's Mary watching us. Mary at N as in Nancy, T as in Tony, D as in David, vacations.com, and book that cruise. I'm excited. Last night we rehearsed with Mojo's Jukebox, so that was a lot of fun getting ready for, we're doing 2 shows, one on Monday and one on Wednesday. So is Tony Ocean. So is myself and my other band. But both Mojo's shows will be completely different. First, the show will be one show, and then it says, so it's going to be very cool. Excited. Danny Mazzi, what's up, my brother, from Armando Supermarkets. Buy local, shop local, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin. And let's not forget Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your crash, collision, and auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. Right here in Schaumburg, Mike and Gigi. They have a lot of other locations as well. Busy week coming up tomorrow. Carriage Greens. Darien, Illinois, Oceans Rat Pack. Their show is completely sold out. Dinner and show. I'm excited to play with my good buddies, the Rat Pack, Bill and Elliot and Jam. It's going to be great. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T, Tony Toto. And Saturday, Tony Ocean and the Main Event Band will be live at Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy in St. Charles, 8:30 show. Oshows.com, a little holiday, a little fun. We're going to give it a great time. So I hope you guys come out. Busy week. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. General is in the house. Ken Radar, what's up, my brother? Now, listen, we got a lot of stuff that we missed. So let's get right to some stuff, some stories. According to the 670, The Score, sports radio station, Robbie Gould, that's right, former kicker for the Chicago Bears, as the leading scorer, is retiring. Robbie Gould, for all you Bears fans, that's probably the last great hope that you ever had. He's retired anyway, but now they're retiring his jersey. He's done. Robbie Gould. Thank you for waiting. Mark, what's up, buddy? Looking forward to the cruise. Now, remember a couple weeks ago, the shooting in Las Vegas? University of Las Vegas, the gunman. What they found on his possessions, folks, he had a list of certain targets. At the university, they found 150 rounds of ammunition. So this guy had a plan. And thank God they got him when he did, man, because, wow, who knows if not, he had a list of targets, which most of those crackpots usually do. Crazy as it is. 60 may be the new 40, but a $100 bill is now the new $20 bill. Thank you to Brandon. Go, Brandon, go. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of people talking, a lot of different ideas. Senator Ted Cruz says, and I love, I'm not much, okay, Cruz, I think he's okay, but let me tell you something. Sometimes they come up with these crazy things, but this is a great idea. If this can happen, which I doubt it ever will in my lifetime, but he thinks that the IRS should be replaced with a 10% tax. That's it for everybody. A 10% tax of whatever you make through the year. That's what they should do with the income tax, according to Senator Ted Cruz. Whether you like them or not. Not a bad idea, right? 10%. All you got to pay for taxes. That's what he's trying to get. That why we know it's not going to happen, but interesting. Donnie Drama, I don't know if you're watching, but a couple days ago he sent to me a nice box of John Starks cigars. John Starks right here, number 3 from the New York Knickerbockers. And thank you again, Donnie Drama. I'm smoking my first one today when I'm going out today this afternoon. So, and what about Tommy DeVito with the New York Giants? Tommy, you broke your cherry. Danny Ramonde, look forward to seeing you on Saturday. All right, my favorite television show is coming. Season 12 starts February 4th. And you know what I'm talking about? Larry David, baby. Curb Your Enthusiasm returns February 4th, 2024, Season 12. What could Larry be up to? Love Larry David. The man is the man. Everybody's a Larry David, folks. Some people just don't speak their mind like Larry does. But if you really, truly, if you think about it, I wish everybody really spoke their mind. Really. I mean, think about how better the world would be. Okay, after a few F's and U's and screw you, and after that, everything is okay. There'll be nobody hiding anything. You speak your mind. You see somebody coming. You know exactly he or she what they're about, where they're coming from. There's no capes. There's no phony smiles. I would love that. Who knows? Craig, how about this? Finally, women in sports are getting their own bar. Well, at least in Minneapolis, it's a brand new bar. It's going to be open just dedicated to women's sports. Very cool. Waited a pretty long time for that. Should have happened a long time ago. So congratulations to Minneapolis for picking up the slack there and doing something that they should have done a long time ago. You want everything electric? The United States of America now wants everything electric. Let's see. Gotta know when to keep your cake. There you go, Boyd. What's up, buddy? 10% for everybody, even corporations. No deductions. There you go. Robert, General, I agree with you. 10%. Sounds like a new lesbian bar that's opening. Okay. There you go, Richard. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, boy. Better not cry. You better not cry. All right. You want everything electric. They want everything electric in this world. The new regime wants everything electric. How about starting with the border and put up that electric wall? Because you're losing money on electric cars. Car dealerships can't get rid of it fast enough. You want to go to the cashless. You want no cash so you can stop everybody's credit cards whenever you feel like it. You want everybody to go to electric cars so they can push the button and stop you so you can't drive unless you decide to do what they want you to do. So if you want to go electric, United States of America, this new regime, start with the border. Let's put a wall, electric wall there, and let's get everybody back where they belong. If they want to come into this country, more than welcome. Come on in, but do it the right way. Do it the right way, like our ancestors did. My prayers go out to everybody in Tennessee. We had a north central Tennessee. They had a tornado up there. I hope Jimmy Park and everybody's good. Our friends in Tennessee with a little tornado a few days back. I hope it's okay. Hope everybody's all right. Prayers for that one. You liked one? That's a good one, Emil, huh? Emil, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Emil, I tell you, happy anniversary to you and your lovely. I know it was your anniversary. And Peter Prado, if you're watching, lost a very good friend of his. So, Peter, and our prayers, your friend. And, of course, Emil, happy anniversary, buddy. Tornado it was. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys. Major League Baseball. You heard about it? I don't even know if I pronounced this guy's name right. Ohtani? Going to be pitching for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He's also can hit about as good as he can pitch. Are you ready for this, folks? If you didn't read it, they're paying him $700 million for 10 years. $700 million for 10 years. Barbara, how you doing? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. So the Dodgers spending money to try to do something next year, folks. $700 million for 10 years. He's a great pitcher, ladies and gentlemen, and he can hit about as good as he can pitch as well, what they're saying. But it's ridiculous. Crazy. Yvette, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Guys, you know how much I love monster movies. Do you guys remember as a kid growing up, what was your first monster movie, if you remember? Now, I can't remember the first one I actually seen on television. But you know me, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Dracula, Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, King Kong, Godzilla, that kind of stuff I love. And starting in January, I promise every Thursday we're going to go to a different wall so you can actually see this incredible room of my hobby, my man cave. You're only seeing this section, but we're going to do it on Thursdays. Richard, he just had Tommy John surgery and will not be pitched for at least 1 year, but he's tracked to be better than Babe Ruth. Correct. So he's going to be out for a little bit, but it should be interesting. All right, Jerry Maselli, what's up, buddy? He says Creature Feature used to be one of my favorite shows. But that was a show we used to watch the different movies. But you remember, Ryan says the Wolfman. I'm going to tell you, I don't remember how old I was, but I know I was in grade school. And I went to the Mercury Theater which was in Elmwood Park on North Avenue. And I don't remember everybody that was with me. I remember my friend Scott Bacon was with me from grade school. And we seen The Island of Dr. Moreau. Michael York, Barbara Carrera, Burt Lancaster. And it was a remake of Island of Lost Souls. And that was the first monster movie I seen at the theater. And it was like, oh, I remember. And after that, I think was Jaws. But I remember Ryan Dr. Moreau. I mean, with those animals, men and turning them into animals. And it was a great movie. Very, very cool. And look at this, man. According to Fox News, monsters, robots, same thing. Listen to this. Robot mixologists are out there to replace human bartenders. That is going to be happening in the near future. I'm not saying we're going to see it while I'm still alive or we're still alive, but watch out for these robots. I tell you, man, there's a couple hotels, I think in Japan or China, that have robots, fully functioning hotel, where you check in and there's a robot. And I told you when I went to Lexium Brothers, there was a robot in the middle of this telling you where to go. Like what's her name from the Jetsons. I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be. I don't know what the future is gonna be like, but it's gonna be very, very scary. Very scary. Invisible Man, Claude Rains, Emo. That was a great movie. Abbott and Costello, Me, Frankenstein, Toto. That was good. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. We left out so many birthdays in the last couple days. So let me go down a few. Sinead O'Connor, Jim Morrison from the Doors, Larry Bird from the Boston Celtics celebrating a birthday. The late Sammy Davis Jr. Illinois, the state of Illinois, December 13th, 1818 with Illinois. So I'm going back. Hallmark celebrating 50 years in the business. Nick and Phyllis Hodges, Jimmy Zito celebrating a birthday up in heaven. Phyllis's brother, Jimmy. Happy birthday. Of course, Frank Sinatra, the chairman of the board's birthday yesterday, would have been 108 years old. From the WWF, now at AEW, John Moxley celebrating a birthday, folks. Gabby celebrating a late birthday from Ron Onesti organization. Happy birthday, Gabby. Another great entertainer and promoter in the Chicagoland area, Barb Bailey, celebrated a birthday a couple days ago. My friend Tina Wetzel St. Angelo. Happy birthday, Tina. Jake Meyer. How you doing, my good friend? EMG Entertainment. Jake, happy birthday. C. Thomas Howell turns 57 years old. Priscilla Barnes from Three's Company, 69 years old. Frankie Munitz from Malcolm in the Middle. I never seen the show, so I couldn't tell you. Terry Hatcher celebrating a birthday. Deanna from the Jersey Girls celebrating a birthday. Albert's brother Joe and my good friend Dick Sand, his lovely wife Patty, up in heaven celebrating a birthday. I just had to get rid of some of the birthdays that I've missed the last couple days. Jill, how you doing? They're working on robot sperm donors. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, Dennis. Get a robot on there to do it, so whoever's going to take it responsible for it. I'm glad I'm not going to see all this crazy shit going on. I hope I don't see it. It's scary. My grandkids are seeing it. Your grandkids will see it. On the cruise that we're going on, they have robots as a bartender. So there you go, Tony. You can't smart off to the bartender when those laser beams. Oh. We do the mega events every year, Shop with a Cop in Champaign. We just did it 2 weeks ago. And we're booked again for next year, December 7th, 2024. Thank you, Big Mike, for that. And he's got guest speakers all the time. Guess who's going to be one of the guest speakers, folks? Candace Owens is going to be one of the speakers. And it was funny because she came up on the news. She declined to be on that stupid, lousy communist show called The View, ABC, because she thought that the show and the people on the show were too toxic. So she refused to be on the show. A lot of people are refusing to be on that crazy show. I won't watch it. Don't care for it myself. All these teams, Colin Kaepernick is trying to get back into the NFL. They keep trying and trying and trying, and nobody wants it. Even the Jets' new coach said he would he will quit on the spot. Colin Kaepernick, too much trouble with media when all the people would be fighting. So I don't think you're ever going to see him in the NFL. I can never say never because you never know, but I think he would have been there already. Maybe some Canadian league or some other league. I don't know. But speaking of people leaving shows or turning down shows, Mel Gibson, Sylvester Stallone, turning down Disney movies that would pay Mel Gibson $60 million. They're too creepy, and the word he used was too woke. Too woke. Big stars walking away from Disney. Stallone. Mel Gibson turned down. So they offer, Mel hasn't been hot in many years. Still a great actor. But for Disney to offer him $60 million, he's turning that down because of the woke Disney. Johnny Maggio is doing better, Emo. Yes, he had hurt his hip, and then he got some problem with gout, but I guess he's doing much better. Johnny Maggio is doing much better, and when I see him Saturday, I will let him know you said hello, Emo. Thank you for reaching out. All right. Arlington Heights School District and Property coming up with a new appraisal number to get the Chicago Bears to move to Arlington Heights. But then an interesting story showed up a couple days ago, folks. They might put Soldiers Field build a stadium right next to Soldiers Field. Have you heard about this? According to ABC News, there's a lot right next to Soldiers Field that they might go ahead and build a stadium there. Mel Gibson, pot calling the kettle black. Well, Mel Gibson had his issues. You're absolutely right, Ellie. Had his issues. I agree with you, but I don't know. I hopefully the guy's changed. But good point. Ellie Weinhardt, great actress. Joan Rivers, Lucille Ball, League of Her Own. She's fantastic. I love that lady. Ronnie B. Elvis, how you doing, my good buddy? Hope you and Deb are doing well. Patrice is in the house, former Chicago Bear, Honey Bear. Interesting stuff. So, will they keep it in Arlington Heights? Will it go to Arlington Heights? Or will they build it next to Soldiers Field? More stuff in the news coming out. So we'll have to see what happens with that. And you guys all know my good friend, Rhino Ryan. Ryan and Melissa. Ryan worked with me for many years. My sound guy, my stage manager, my very good friend. Did a lot of work for the family here. Always been there, a guy that you can rely on a very, very, very good friend. Well, he left a year ago to follow his dream. He was going to move out. You guys know the story. He was going to move out of state with his wife. And then right before he was about to move, he was approached to open a nightclub, a restaurant, something that he always wanted to do. Now, he's had places in the past, but he wanted to do it one more time with a different kind of style, you know. So he found a spot in McHenry, Illinois, and it took him about finally they put out an ad on social media about hiring help, bartenders, waitresses. Oh, they're hiring chefs, cooks. They're hiring everybody, folks. So the name of the place is called Bugsy's, just like Bugsy Siegel, but Bugsy's. And Ryan and his wife Melissa putting this together. It's 3414 West Route 120 in McHenry. So Bugsy's. They are hiring security, bartenders, cooks, etc., waiters, waitresses, kitchen help. They need it all. So check it out. Check Rhino. You know his page. Call. You want to private message me if you want, and I will reach out to Ryan and give him your number and stuff. But Bugsy's in McHenry. Get out there. I'm going to get Ryan on the show next week. He's going to tell you more about the future of Bugsy's in McHenry. We're excited for our friends Rhino and Melissa. It's going to be very successful. I know it. It's going to be good. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things. Other shows coming up. December 20th, we'll be at Antonio's in Itasca. The 21st, Positano's in Oak Brook with Jerry Jams and Lisa P. The 24th, returning to Taverna on Division. The 27th will be in a brand new place called the Matrix in Naperville. The 28th, my birthday party bash. It's going to be at Fox Run Link Golf Links in Elk Grove. Mojo's Jukebox, Tony Ocean, the Main Event Band, Regina Karma, Jim Cunningham from the Rob Post Band and Off Broadway, Matt Cassane, Ocean's Rat Pack, Nick the Piano Man Sahajas, and of course, John Vincent. All of them, folks. It's first come, first serve, no reservations. Bigger place than my other. I've done birthday parties in the past, and they've been in restaurants. Like last one, we had two. Well, they were Rosario's is a great place, and Donnie G's are great. It was just a little too small. Rock Fox one is bigger, and we're going to have both bands. It's going to be fantastic. No cover charge, no gifts. Just show up. We're going to have some fun, folks. They do serve. There is a menu there. They do serve food and drinks. Show's going to start around 7 o'clock, and it's non-stop action. I'll be turning 61. And for New Year's Eve, if you have no plans, well, I think it's sold out, so you couldn't come anyway. But anyway, we'll be in Munster, Indiana, at the Center for Performing Arts in Munster with Ocean's Rat Pack celebrating the new year. Pina, how you doing? Welcome to Ocean Spit. Let's get down to another couple other sponsors, folks. Peter Prado. Good afternoon, my friend, and sorry for your loss of your friend that you posted a couple days ago. We're running behind on a couple things. Deutsch Power Center, folks, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago. Call my good friend Sal at Deutsch, 224-276-6550. Our good friends from Don Esteban Cigars. Guys, you know what? It's the season to give gifts, stocking stuffers. Your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, whatever you got, your family, your brother, your sister, hand-rolled cigars delivered right to your home. Call Javier at Don Esteban Cigars, Tarpon Springs, Florida. He'll hand-roll them and deliver them right to your home, 727-366-7536. Tell him Tony O sent you. And let's not forget Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. Anthony and Carmela, 773-999-7888. That's Trico Heck. Here's too much coming out in one day. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a gorgeous day, getting ready for Christmas. Peter, don't forget the 20% off, at least for my friend. Oh, there you go. I'll be there, and Ronnie B. Elvis will be there too on the 28th. Thank you, Ron. I got so much crap going on in my head right now. I keep forgetting stuff. All right, so let's see what we got here. Chinese restaurants. You see the marquees. We not have your cat. We not see. Mancow Mueller, he's the best. We not see your cat. Stop asking. Try our chicken. It's perfect. Yes. There's a little laugh for you folks. Never know. Chinese food. You never know what you're going to get. And I love Chinese food. So I could have been eating cat a couple days ago. Don't even realize it. Happy Pastry Day. National Pastry Day. National Brownie Day today. If you're in the Barrington area, McGonaghan's Bar has been there for 14 years. I think I did a party there for my friend Kathy and Brian years ago. And, well, it's only been there 14 years, but they're closing its doors. Not enough foot traffic. When they're closing places in Barrington, you know there's a problem. My opinion only. Hunter Biden, 9 counts. They'll be dismissed. Watch. The rig is in. I love this quote, guys. Love this quote. God removes people from your life because he hears conversations that you didn't. Man, you got to think about this. You got friends, family, everybody beefs. Everybody fights. Everybody has disagreements. But a true friend or a true family member would try to work things out. If you get in a fight with somebody and they end up just telling you to go screw yourself and leave, that means they probably weren't real friends. Because real friends, you want to try to keep. Look, we all make mistakes. I made many mistakes myself. And we all make mistakes. We've all made mistakes. We might still make mistakes. But I believe for someone to walk out on you that fast, he or she, they're never a real friend. And this quote, God removes people from your life because he hears conversations that you didn't. And I'm not, go here and say, oh, there's Tony Ocean speaking the Bible or God. No, I'm not a high roller. I believe in God. It's that simple. He gave me my voice. He gave me my family. He gave me my friends. He gave me that. I believe. It's that simple. And we all should believe in somebody. It doesn't have to be the same God, but there is a higher power up there. So I love that quote. And if I can put Jill, I thank you for that. If I put that, I'd love to put that on a t-shirt or something, or send that out to people, because it really does make a lot of sense. Lip readers, NFL, any sport, when something goes wrong, you see the player, fuck you, the coach, and blah, blah, blah. And the news got it. Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs just went off on the sidelines, going off. And, they caught his lip. They're making it sound like he's the first guy ever to do this, to go off on the refs or the coaches or other players. Come on. It's just part of playing football or baseball or hockey or whatever sport. They're always swearing and yelling and cursing at each other, right? All the time. This is interesting. In 1993, the Super Bowl halftime show used to have different entertainers, and you know that thing. I don't really care for the halftime show. I used to like it. Aerosmith, Stones, Bruce Springsteen. I used to like, when they were real, I don't know, maybe the real bands. I don't know what you call this new stuff that's out there now. I don't know. But I didn't realize this back in 1993. Garth Brooks, country singer, refused to take the stage. Now, this is right before halftime. What do you get, a half hour, whatever it is? And he refused to take the stage unless his requirements were met. And it put football in a problem, because if Garth didn't go out there would have been no halftime show, and the sponsors and everybody else would be awfully pissed off. So after that, they changed the rules now. I don't know exactly what they changed, but it all started with Garth Brooks in 1993, putting his foot down saying, hey, I'm not going on stage unless I get that. I believe I'll have another drink. Thank you, Richard. That's a good one. I love that. Adele. I think I know one or two Adele songs. I don't know. But a quote that I find really weird says, being a white woman has helped my career in the music business. Being a white woman has helped my career in the music business. I don't know. There's a lot of African American or Latino or different nationalities of entertainers, of females that are successful. I think Adele's from England, right? I think she's British or from the UK. To make a comment like that, being white helped me with my career. Where do these people come up with shit like this? I don't know. I couldn't tell you much about Adele. I'm not a fan. I never really heard of any of her stuff. Plan B, Honey Bear halftime. There you go. Bring the Honey Bears back. Please stop this race thing. We are all one, right, Emil? It doesn't make any sense to me. How about Jimmy Carter? Former President Jimmy Carter in pretty bad shape himself, in the hospice. Of course, he just lost his wife about a week ago, Rosalind Carter. But they show him making a 2-hour trip from hospice to where the funeral would be for his wife, and they show him making that. A lot of people would have never took that trip in hospice, the condition that you're in. If you see the condition of the picture that Jimmy Carter was in, the love he must have had for his wife, and kudos to that relationship. Whether you like Jimmy Carter as a president or not, he loved his wife. He's dying in hospice. He could have said, hell with it, I'm dying, she's already dead. No. Went on a 2-hour journey to say goodbye to his wife. That's kudos. That's a good man. That's a good man. Very, very cool. Largest Christmas tree. Where is the largest Christmas tree, you say? It was built in 1984. It is in Gubbio, Italy. That's Gubbio, Italy. It's 650 feet tall. It's got 3,000 lights around it, and it's got 8.5 kilometers of cables. It's the largest Christmas tree ever. In Italy. The Griswold House. Ronnie, what's up, buddy? The Griswold House. And it can be seen by 50 miles away. I love Christmas trees. I love the holidays. I love going down and seeing Candy. Remember the old Candy Cane Lane and going out to see all these houses. And then you see, when you go down, like there's a bunch of them around our neighborhood here in Oak Grove. You see a couple of them that got really nice, and then you got the 4 or 5 houses like Scrooge that have nothing in front of it, and then they light up again. But to see that Christmas tree has got to be a pretty cool sight. You watch an Ocean Spit little show about big things, folks. The music world lost another entertainer, musician. He played with the Brian Wilson band for many, many years of the Beach Boys. He also played with the Beach Boys. Jeffrey Forsek dies at the age of 67 years old. Interesting stuff, folks. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. More holiday birthdays or birthdays I've forgotten, Alaska. So let's get right down the line. Greg Ullman from the Ullman Brothers celebrating a birthday. Carol Burnett turned 90 years old today. Dan Punch from WGN celebrating a birthday today. Richard Pryor from Peoria, Illinois. One of the greatest comics ever. Kim Basinger, 70 years old. Rick Rude from the WWE, would have been 65 years old. Michael Cole, one of the announcers for the WWF, turning 55 years old. Rick Baker, one of the great guys who's made all the great makeup for King Kong and the makeup artist genius, the great Rick Baker. My good friend Dominic Capone celebrating a birthday out there, folks. God, James MacArthur, better as Bookham Dano, and Hawaii Five-0 turns 80 years old. James MacArthur, English-British actress Judi Dench, 89 years old. The great Sam Kinison. Love Sam Kinison. Great singer-songwriter from the band Bread, David Gates, celebrating a birthday. Kirk Douglas. Now, these birthdays are the last 4 or 5 days that I missed because I had my guests on and I kept them on. You know, I keep them on sometimes for the whole hour, so I missed mentioning the birthdays. So, John Malkovich, 70 years old. Bobby Elliott, former drummer. I think he's still with the Hollies. Bobby Elliott, the drummer. Susan Day. Lori Partridge celebrating. Steve Young from AC/DC, 67 years old. Actress Donna Mills. Let's say hello to Professor Daryl Armanstad in the house. Our good friend Gina Gallicchio. Gina, happy birthday. She's going to be going on the cruise with us. And, of course, Tony Totor's daughter, Christina, celebrating a birthday. And last but not least, John Elroy Sanford. That's right, John Elroy Sanford from St. Louis, Missouri. Now, John Elroy Sanford, that's it. And his name is Fred Sanford, Red Fox, when he played Fred Sanford. His real name, Red Fox's real name is John Elroy Sanford. That's right, big dummy. And you remember, oh yeah, I remember that. Esther, you so ugly I could take your face and put in some cookie dough and make gorilla cookies. You gotta love Fred Sanford, Red Fox celebrating a birthday. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, folks. You know, we are so excited with a lot of stuff going on, folks. And as good things are happening, there's a lot of shit out there, folks, too. A lot of shit. Now, here's a rule that went down in the state of Illinois that's going to piss off any landowner, apartment owner, condo owner. Listen to this. New law in Illinois requires landlords to rent or sell to the undocumented immigrants now in the protected class. So if you have apartment buildings that are not rented out, you must sell them or rent them to the now called the unprotected immigrants. Bull crap. Prickster coming down on this stuff here, folks. This might sound crazy, and I mentioned this my theory in my head, and I mentioned it a lot of times, so it could be like a broken record. But I want to tell you guys something. All these illegals coming in here, or better yet, let's try to be politically correct here with the unprotected immigrants, them coming into town, into our states, into our countries, into our homes here, in our cities, full, Chicago. I mean, it's just crazy. But remember the Trojan horse. Mind you, write this day down. The Trojan horse. All these immigration coming in, migrants, all men, pretty well, phones, this, cash, ID card. When it's now, I don't know what's going to happen in the election in 2024. I know what I hope is going to happen. I know who I want to win, who I want to be the next president of the United States. And you guys know that, so I don't need to go there. But you guys know where I'm coming from. If the Teflon Don, former President Donald Trump becomes president again, there will be a civil war. I don't think there'll be a civil war if President Joe Biden runs again. But if Donald Trump wins, I think these migrants, when they say attack or whatever it's going to happen, it's going to happen. You might think I'm crazy. And you know me, I'm a conspiracy theorist. And I could be completely wrong here. Yeah. You run a background check, could be criminal, lousy credit. You still have to rent illegals. It's bullshit, Peter. I agree. State of Illinois. Just keep your eye out, folks, because things are going to change really fast after the holidays. Because November is not that far away if you think about it. And really, once January comes, boom, you're in the summer. I mean, everything goes so fast. It's scary. Ellie, there you go. Squatters. Squatters is actually too nice of a word for that. Who ever thought, NFL, that the New England Patriots, the team that cheated to win their, well, at least cheated twice. They just got caught twice with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. Of course, Tom Brady leaves, goes to the Buccaneers and wins a Super Bowl. And Belichick has done nothing since Tom Brady left. And Belichick is now getting old, been around a long time, but he will be parting ways with the New England Patriots starting next season. Who ever thought that Bill Belichick would be gone from the New England Patriots? I would think that he'd retire and step down, but they're parting ways because he's done. And I don't think he can go to another team. Can't go to another team. And more horrible news, they found that woman in Carpentersville, according to WGN, Briss Romero. They found her in a pretension pond in Vernon Hills. Horrible. Horrible finding these things that happen to these kids. It's a crazy country we're living with, folks. I'm going to tell you something different with other countries. Now, here's for an example. Let's take Denmark. Denmark. We have how many McDonald's in our country? McDonald's. What are they? I don't know. 13 bucks, 14 bucks. I don't know. What is it an hour to work at McDonald's? I don't know. But there's so many of them, right? And there always seems to be hiring. In Denmark, here's how the other countries really take care of their people, I believe. Richard, she accidentally drove herself into the pond. They do not suspect foul play. Okay, well, let's hope. But thank you for that update, buddy. Appreciate it. Um, in Denmark, in McDonald's, they pay their employees $20 an hour in Denmark, McDonald's. And if you're over 20 years old, they start putting money into your pension at McDonald's. If you work for McDonald's in Denmark, 20 bucks an hour in Denmark. And if you're over 20 years old, they start putting money into your pension with McDonald's here in Denmark. How cool is that? Right? Right? I mean, it's a shame that it happens in different countries. It doesn't happen in ours, scary as it is. My friend Michelle, Ron Melchiotti and Michelle Melchiotti got some news yesterday that Michelle's mother passed away. So my prayers go out to the Melchiotti family and the Spicchio family. Um, Parents, horrible when people pass away. December 13th, 1955, ladies and gentlemen, the very first McDonald's opened by Ray Kroc in Des Plaines, Illinois. The very first McDonald's. Whoever thought? You ever seen a movie with Michael Keaton playing Ray Kroc? Pretty interesting. I like Michael Keaton. Very good. Very first one opened in Des Plaines. Very, very cool. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things, folks. It's a great day, so let's see if we have any other things here. How about this, folks? Remember, very important, remember all the small businesses that you've asked for years and years to donate, to sponsor your children's clubs, school events, organizations, etc. They're calling in a favor. Answer the call. They used to give you gift certificates and this for your sports team or your kids' team or this and that. Time to come back. Time to pay back. Get in there. It's ironic that Ray Kroc had the door ice cream machine salesman, and ice cream machine is always broke at McDonald's. Yeah. He probably does that on purpose, Richard, but good point. And you get paid more than the wait staff in banks, more than here. See that? Best part to keep Denmark out of Biden's hands. Yeah. All right. Soda pop. I'm not a big soda pop fan. If I do, I'll have ginger ale. I used to drink pop when I was a kid. But remember, it was so expensive, and you love, you'd go to your friend's house and it'd be like the Coke or Pepsi. And then, especially growing up Italian, we never had that. We had something called like Wake Up, and then we had the Jewel cans. The grape soda, they were 99 cents or 35 cents, whatever it was. Grape soda, orange, black cherry, cream soda, cola, and decaffeinated cola. That tasted horrible. I do remember the grape, and I do remember the orange, because orange soda is my favorite too. But remember that? Jewel? Or the Dominic's can, 25 cents, whatever it was, while the Coke. Oh, no. My parents being Italian. Too expensive. When I listen to you, I know more. I love your knowledge. Oh, I don't know. It's not my knowledge. I just read a lot of good stuff, buddy. Well, thank you for your kind words. And I screw up facts all the time. But anyway, I try. But thank you. Black cherry was fantastic. That was good too. But remember the Jewel can? I don't know. They don't sell that anymore, do they? I don't know. They might. They might have their own brand out there. I don't know. Hmm. Uh, November. Inflation dips as gas prices fall, but services and used cars remain expensive. Yes, gases went down a little bit, I noticed, but everything else is still up. Everything else is crazy. Nuts. All right, this is good. You drink Jack Daniel, they used to sign my name for a substitute teacher. That's good, Peter. I love that. All right, there's a place called Foley's in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Little Irish bar, some great food, family. Foley's were great people. I love the place. Tambolino drink, Italian. Oh, that's good, Emo. I love that. But they got something for the Christmas, for the 12 days of Christmas. So if you're looking for certain drinks to make for the holiday season, look no further than Ocean's Pit. And they're going to tell you a partridge in a pear tree is kinky apple pear vodka, pear juice, garnish, press. Two turtle doves is a turtle martini, vodka, chocolate Bailey's, caramel, chocolate, and two Dove chocolate bars. Three French hens, French martini, Grey Goose, Saint Germain Elderflower French liqueur, and blackberry brandy. Cool. Four Calling Birds, Drunken Bird's Last Call, Grey Goose Lemonade Shake Up. Pretty cool. Five Golden Rings. That's Honey Pot of Gold, the Whistler's Irish Honey Whiskey, Ginger Ale, and Gingerbread Ring. Pretty good stuff. Six Geese a Laying. Eggnog Old Fashioned, Eggnog Brandy, Hazelnut, Cinnamon, and Bitters. Seven Swans a Swimming. Seagrams and seven White Russians. Eight Maids a Milking. Irish Maid, Jameson, St. Germain's Elderflower, Muddled Mint, Cucumber Lemon Sugar Press with a shot of Tipsy Cow Rum Cream Shamrock Mix. Wow. Nine Ladies Dancing. That's Christmas Martini, Absolute Madrin Triple Sec Promenade Juice. 10 Lords a Leaping. Christmas Mule, Absolute Margarine, Ginger Beer, Cranberry, Pomegranate Juice, Irish Crispy Old Fashioned, Jameson's Orange Bitters, Cranberry, and Promenade Juice. 11 Pipers Piping. Piping hot Irish toddy with a cinnamon stick. Simple. 12 Drummers Drumming. Peppermint hot chocolate with a marshmallow candy cane drumstick. Pretty cool stuff. Holiday drinks here. Riley Gaines and Candace Owens unite to take down Whoopi Goldberg. There should be a whole bunch of those people getting together to get rid of this show. The show needs to go, ladies and gentlemen. That's just me. They need to go. The View has to go. And I'm surprised. And it's not going to. With the way things are going right now, it's never going to end. I'm going to leave you with one last thing, quote, folks. A baby can drink a bottle and fall asleep. And people say it's cute. But as soon as I do it, I'm an alcoholic. Dave Antonelli posted that one, folks. That's right. Interesting stuff. You're watching Ocean's Pit Little Show. We've come to the end of the hour. So we want to thank all of you for watching. Let's thank our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. That's right. Free assembly and delivery. All your grill purchases, $390 and up. Shop on Ace Hardware app. Shop on acehardware.com and in-store pickup will be ready in 15 minutes. As always, they support the Children's Miracle Network. Customers can round up their in-store purchases are delicious Children's Miracle Network chocolate bars are just $1 to help support. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and the brand new Mesa, Arizona. Congratulations to Melissa Raffaello and Jackie on that. And don't forget, folks, in January, we'll be going to the Norwich Norwich store to give away a free grill for all you Oceans Pit listeners. That's Ace Hardware is the place. Buy local, shop local. Remember, Ace has been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Tomorrow, sold-out show at Carriage Greens with Ocean's Rat Pack in Downers Grove. Friday, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Double T, Tony Toto. And Saturday, Ocean and the Main Event Band at Ron Onesti's Club, Arcata Speak Easy in St. Charles, 8:30, oshows.com. It's going to be great, folks. Remember the great words, folks. Buy local, shop local, support local establishments and live entertainment. And remember the great words of Ringo Starr. Peace and love. And we're going to leave you with one other thing. March 8th, 2024. It's coming. I can't tell you what it is, but it's coming. It's going to be good. It's going to be big. March 8th, 2024. Great words of Ringo Starr. Peace and love. Happy holidays, everybody. See you tomorrow with my co-host, Laura Ocean. God bless you, everybody. Have an incredible day. Nick, take
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Thank you, folks. And don't forget Mama D's bread loaves. You can't get them now. Man, they're coming great. Mama D says go out and get them. Natalie's keeping them busy. Order your bread loaves right away, folks. Don't wait till the last minute because we want Natalie to enjoy her Christmas. We don't want her to go crazy. There it is. There's her website, nbos427 at yahoo.com. Mama D's bread loaves. Mama D says, buy some for Christmas. We love you. Have a great